Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. All things Middle-earth here with a quick video for you on how you can help your faction members take high-powered tiles that they would normally not be able to take without some help. So stay tuned. I've got a really simple process to do this, and it's going to really benefit your faction as a whole. Okay, we're going to keep this one short and sweet today. Like I said in the intro, there is a really easy method to help your faction members take higher power tiles that they could not normally take by themselves. Obviously, in these instances, you yourself need to be powerful enough, or at least have commanders that are powerful enough to take out these tiles by themselves. But we did some experimenting with sending in commanders and trying to take out specific amounts, weaken the tile just enough for your faction members to take them. But sometimes the troop losses were high. Sometimes you would one-shot them on accident, and then that would kind of, ruin the whole process. And what we figured out, a really simple 4-step process that makes it really easy for everyone. And once you get your commanders to this point of being able to do this, you can really easily help your faction all increase their productivity as a whole. So number one, the first thing you're going to do is reach the maxed tile count. So for me right now, that is 176 out of 176. You increase that by perking into dominance and progressing through the story chapters. And so maybe before you claim your chapter rewards or before you put your points into dominance, check around and see if someone around you needs help taking tiles, because maxing out is honestly one of the harder things to do because you're constantly growing, you're dropping tiles, you're picking up new tiles, and so sometimes it just comes down to timing. So if you're getting close to that max count, maybe reach out and see if anyone in your area needs help with that. Step 2 is going to be to pick a spot that works for both players. Obviously, if it's really far away or out of range for one of you, it's not going to work. So in this instance, it was someone near my settlement or near a fort I had set up, and we picked one right next to their base. It doesn't have to be right next to their base, but that was just easy for them, and it wasn't a problem for me either. So as long as you're both within the same build radius and can get to the tile, that's kind of the only recommendation I would have. So again, this one worked really well because it was right next to them, and their march getting there after I hit it was going to be very, very quick. Step number 3 is going to be player 1 attacks the tile first. Now, obviously, that may seem obvious, but you need to bring in an army that is powerful enough to one-shot and take out both armies in this tile. And while at the tile count, all it's going to do is remove the defending armies from this tile, allowing anybody to occupy with any strength army. So I have my Kamul here going in. He's going to take out this 200 power tile in just a second, and then player 2, the one I was helping here, is going to be able to occupy the tile without any effort at all. So you can see here, Kamul just hit. We've got a couple seconds left, and he's going to be sent back. We do have the victory logo thing pop up because it was a victory. He took out both armies, but I'm at the max tile count, so I can't occupy that tile. And now player 2 in step 4 then has 15 minutes to occupy the tile before it resets. Now, obviously, they only took about 30 seconds to get there, but you could have a little bit longer march depending on what tile you pick. So as you're going to see here in just a second, they're going to get to the tile. It's going to do the fighting animation even though there's no one there. And then I'll put the battle report on the screen so you can see what it looked like for them after they captured it. It went through the pre-battle phase, and once it got to round 1, it just said there's no defending army, so this player occupies. And that's it. It's super simple. I'm not going to overcomplicate it or blow up this video for you. There's 4 simple steps, and then you can help players occupy tiles they couldn't otherwise. And now this person in the game can start mock battling on 200 power tiles. They can start gathering resources. And if you have had high power tiles, you know that the XP gain gets to be a lot more for mock battling. And so once you have a 200, you can mock battle, get your commanders up, and then more quickly be able to take these out yourself and help other people take them out. So it helps the faction as a whole. There's really no reason to not try and be helpful to those around you. So just something to keep in mind as you're playing the game. Again, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button to join our fellowship here on YouTube. And as always, I'll see you all in a future video.